It's me! Welcome back to Creative Chaos. I have something so exciting that I've been working on for months and months and months, and I'm finally able to show it to you because I finally got to print it out in color, which is so exciting because everything I've been printing out lately is in black and white, and that is so sad, but it makes me able to add color later on. But this one, I really wanted it in color, and I finally got to print it. Finally got my ink to work, which is so nice. And here we are now at this video. It's so exciting. I've created a challenge, and this is only for me, just because I can't sell it, but I can play with it. So that's very exciting. And maybe I will just put it as like a freebie. I'm still trying to work out like what the Ko-fi situation and like all of that stuff. But if you guys are interested, let me know. I'd really love to get something going. That way I can share all of these things with you guys. So if you're interested in what I have in this binder, keep on watching. Time for the big reveal. Can you see what's up here? Can you see? Do you know what it is? It is a Pokemon challenge! This is so exciting. So I made myself a Pokemon challenge. So this is the first generation of Pokemon that I will be playing with today. So each one of these is on one of the cards underneath here. And this stack of cards represents all of them. And for every one that I cross off, I'll be saving $1 for each of them. So in total, I should have $151 just from this page alone for all of the Pokemon that I save. So, can go through each of them before I get started. So I'm going to put my money off to the side and get through them. I have find and saves in here. Maybe I'll zoom you in just a little bit. Zoom. Is that a little bit better? Well, let's talk about these little stickers. Aren't they so cute? So I have a Eevee on a surfboard and a Pikachu on a surfboard. And I have my Scyther that I pulled from a convention. That was really fun. And then I have my little Snorlax playing as Ipu. And all of these stickers are from Jimmy Sparrow on Instagram. I think it's Jimmy X Sparrow. Anyways, so I included those stickers because they're so cute. And then I made myself little IOU cards. So I have an IOU in a bunch of different Pokeballs. So I have Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and the Master Ball. So if I ever owe any money for any of the challenges, I can use my little cards. The only thing I didn't do was laminate them because I don't have a laminator, but perhaps I will get that in the future. So I'll be using a pencil for this challenge. That way I can reuse it in the future. And then I have my little stack of cards here that has all our little Pokemon on it. And I've kind of shuffled it already. But what I'm thinking is, depending on how much money I have to spend, like this stack of 1s and 5s, will determine like how many cards I can pull. So it's probably either going to be like between like 5 or 10. So going through the challenges, I have a find and save. I have roll and saves in here. So these are all the first evolution Pokemon. Another find and save. And then I also have a calculate and save where you roll one of your dice and then you add or multiply by that number. And then I made a little race to evolution to see which first generation Eevee I get. Just keep my pencil. Keep something down here. That way it's open. And then these are second evolution Pokemon. So again, I have find and save, roll and save, and then a calculate and save. And then I made a shut the box. I called it a gotta catch 'em all. So these ones are the ones that don't evolve. So I put them on the side like this. So if we draw their card, then I'll play the shut the box. And then this is our third or final evolution. So I have a calculate and save, and then our legendary ones, because they're so cool. And then I have a Pokemon bingo. So these are all single evolution or second evolution, I think. I don't think there's any third evolution in here. I think it's just single and then second. And then last but not least, I have an Eevee catch-all for any leftover money. And that's the last of the challenges. So I'm going to, maybe I'll just keep it like this, where is that enough room? No, I think I'll zoom out just a little bit. Zoom out a little, like that much. That's good. That way I can keep my thing there, keep my stuff over there. And so I kind of forgot that I was putting in an extra $1 for each one saved. So I'm going to use my IOU to see how many extra dollars I need to get for next time. So I'll keep this in the back for now. And then I think this is $50. I'm not sure. I don't remember how much I took out for this challenge. But we're going to start with $50, see how that goes. And if I can get more money in here, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'll just stick with the $50. I think this is $50. Let's count it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. Okay, so this is $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so $50 altogether. So we're gonna keep our stack of money off to the side. And I think I'll shuffle these just a little bit more because I haven't shuffled them since I created them. And do one more shuffle. One more Pokemon shuffle. A little bit less. Okay. Get them all in there and together and nice and lovely. Then maybe I'll cut the deck and then cut it again. And then restack them. Oops. Get that other one in there. Okay. Pull our first card. We have Metapod. So that is our bingo. So we'll take out our Pokemon bingo. So you're going to cross off each Pokemon when you pull them. That's Metapod. And you're going to save however much for each Pokemon. When you get bingo, save blank. Finish the board for extra savings. So I think I will make each one $5. And when I get a bingo, I'm going to save another $5. I'll just keep it even. So Metapod is worth $5, so we can put that in there. And we'll keep our little buddy over there. Next card. Charizard. So we'll search for Charizard. He's our third evolution. So Charizard says all Pokemon. Whoops. Come on. Get out of there. So this is a calculate and save. All Pokemon have a $1 amount. Roll a d10, add or multiply by that number. So we'll get our d10, which is it this one? No, not this one. This one is our d10. And we're going to roll. So Charizard is worth $5, so we're going to either add or multiply by that number. And it's an 8, so I'm going to add. So I'm going to write down plus 8, and that'll equal 13. So that's 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So that's our Charizard. And then our next one, Bulbasaur. Just keep them off to the side. Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur is worth $1. So we'll move on to the next one. Wigglypuff. Wigglytuff is a second generation Pokemon. He's not in they're not in here. Oh, there they are. Save the amount listed for each Pokemon. So Wigglypuff is worth $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Next one is Kadabra. Kadabra is a second generation Pokemon. Let's see if we can find him. There. So this one is a roll and save. So we're going to roll a d6 or a d8 and save that amount. I'm going to go with a D6. So we'll roll our D6, and it's a 3. So we're going to save $3 for Kadabra. So that's 1, 2, and 3. We'll put them right there. And our next one, Diglett. Diglett is a first evolution. I keep saying generation. I don't know why. Diglett, there you are. So this is a find and save. So save the amount listed for each Pokemon. Diglett is worth $2. So we're going to put Diglett right in here for $2. Our next one is Vileplume. Vileplume is second generation, I think. Or third. I don't remember. Second evolution. Third evolution. Oops. Oops. Oh, Vileplume is third evolution. So this is a calculate and save. So it says to roll a d12, add or multiply by that number. So Vileplume is worth $5. We have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $18 left, which is perfect for this. So we're going to get our d12, which is this one, I think. Yeah. So we're going to roll our d12, add or multiply by that number, and it's a 10. So we're going to add 10 today. So that'll be 15. And our Vileplume just took all of our money. So 5, 10, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And then we have $3 left. So $3. Let's see if not. Our canine. Ooh, where is our canine? Where is our canine? Our canine is not on here. Go back. Oops. So third evolution. Our canine is second evolution. So this is a calculate and save. So we're going to save our canine for the next one. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to use our Eevee's catch-all and save our dollars. So we have $3 in here. I'm just going to write down a 3 on top of our little Pokeball. Maybe not on top of it. Maybe I'll put it on the side. We'll just cross it off and put a 3. Alright, so that's how you play the games. So our Eevee catch-all has $3 now. We did get one Pokemon for bingo, so that was $5. So $5 for one Metapod for the bingo. So we're on our way there. We have our calculate and save. We got one Pokemon Vileplume, and they saved us $15. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 for our calculate and save. And then we have our other calculate and save. Oh yeah, these are both third generation. So we have our Charizard. Finally, wow, already. This one saved us 13, so 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So our third evolutions are on their way to greatness. And soon we'll be a Pokemon Master. Nothing for Shut the Box. Nothing for this calculate and save. But we did get something for our roll and save. So we got Kadabra for our roll and save, and we rolled a 3. So we saved $3 there. Nothing for the find and save, roll and save. Our find and save, and I have to cross this off. What did we get? We got Wigglytuff for $8, so I'm going to cross that off. So you have 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. And then nothing for evolution, nothing for calculate and save. We did another find and save, and that was our Diglett. So we'll cross off Diglett, and that saved us $2. Nothing from that roll and save, And our first page, our cute little Bulbasaur saved us $1 from our find and save. So we'll cross them off. And then let me go back to, let me just flip through real quick. Find and save, yeah, we crossed that off. Did Alakazam, not Alakazam, Kadabra. Oh, Arcanine. No, we didn't do Arcanine yet. Arcanine is still on the side. Calculate and save, we did that one. This one too. Our bingo, we gotta cross off Metapod for our bingo. So cross off Metapod. And then we'll put our card back in. And then we're gonna go to our little paper. Just push this off to the side really quickly. So we have, of course you're dying. Why would you ever hold a charge? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. And I'm gonna cross off those 6. So we got Bulbasaur, Diglett, Wigglytuff, that's this one, Kadabra, where are you, Kadabra? Abracadabra. No, that's Drowsy. Here it is, Kadabra, Charizard, Vileplume, and Metapod. So that's the ones that we crossed off. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna get our little IOU out. We'll use our cute little Pokemon, and we're gonna say we owe $6 to the binder for our little thingy. And then we're gonna put our Arcanine in our binder, and that will be the next Pokemon that we get to. I'm gonna use my big one, and that'll tell us where we need to start for next week. Maybe not next week. I think it's just gonna be a monthly thing. Maybe twice a month, but I'm not sure. However much money I can spare, I'll spare it. But that is all she wrote for our Pokemon game, our Pokebox. And this is the rest of the cards waiting to be picked. And that's all she wrote. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. If you think I should save more money with this, what your favorite Pokemon is. Tell me all the things in the comments. Anything you want to tell me. Tell me about your life story. Are you a Pokemon master? Let me know. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!